Yo, what is good, y'all, bro? Hold on, I'm bringing up the picture. What is good, y'all, bro? We're back with another video, and it's Monday night. It's actually it's Tuesday. It's 12 o'clock now. So Monday Night Raw just ended about 2 hours ago, and which that means we got some things to talk about, man. I ain't gonna lie, I rate Raw like a. It wasn't really that bad, but I mean, it wasn't nothing crazy. I'll give it. It definitely was one of the better Raws. I mean, them boys was cooking. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It was one of the better Raws of the year. I'll give it. I'll give it a. I'll give it an 8. I'll give it about an 8. But you see what's on the screen, bro? Right there, right there, right there, right there, man. Y'all see what's on the screen. We're gonna go through them in order. We're gonna talk about how. We're gonna talk about what opened up the show, which was Adam Pierce. Since you know Seth Rollins is injured, we need a we need a new World Heavyweight Championship, and so he announced that there will be a battle royal. He said that there will be a battle royal to determine who will be the number one contender against CM Punk, because CM Punk was originally the number one contender for Seth Rollins and for the World Heavyweight Championship. So since Seth Rollins is not there anymore, he's not the world. He relinquished. Adam Pierce made him strip the title so that there could be a fighting champion. So with that being said, he decided there's going to be a battle royal. There's going to be a battle royal. So, actually, before we get to that battle royal, Bronson Reed, bro, not Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker was like, nah, bro, I'm not. This is my title now. This is my title. And throughout the show, Adam Pierce and Braun Breaker was getting into it, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, Paul Heyman, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker go out there. Braun Breaker actually leaves the show, not leaves the show, but leaves the ring still with the title. He never gave up the title, bro. He never gave up the title to Adam Pierce, but the title is still considered relinquished, and we will have a new World Heavyweight Champion at Saturday night's main event. And it was the winner, whoever wins in the Battle Royal later that night, and CM Punk, bro. CM Punk. Moving on throughout the night, we got to talk about in the middle of the show, bro. I think this was splat dead middle of the show. It was Judgment Day versus a new team of AJ Styles and Dragon Lee. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I only caught the end of it. And them boys picked up the win. Like the Judgment Day finally won some tag. The Judgment Day finally dropped the tag team titles. I never thought that would ever happen. I never thought that would ever happen, bro. I thought them boys was gonna keep them tag team titles forever. But they finally dropped it. It's about time. I'm so sick of the Judgment Day. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't care nothing about the Judgment Day anymore. I don't care about Finn Balor. I don't care about JD McBobblehead. I don't care. I want to care about Roxanne, but I really don't care about what Roxanne got going on, and I don't care about what Carol Rodriguez got going on. But each and individual, they just need to split up, bro. I'm sorry, they just need to split up. But again, Dragon Lee, AJ Styles, picks up the win, becomes your world heavyweight champion. And can we give a round of applause? Can we give a round of applause to them boys over at ChatGPT, man? Give it up. Give it up for them boys at over at ChatGPT. Hold on one second. Give it up for them boys over at ChatGPT, man. Them boys is the GOAT. Them boys are the GOAT. Now we move on. The rest of the night, nothing really happened. I mean, you had backstage segments. You had a Nikki Bella and Stephanie Vaquer backstage segments. I guess that they're gonna start becoming a tag team. Um, for now on, as Nikki goes on, bro. Is it just me, or did I think, or was like AJ Styles, not AJ Styles, wrong AJ Lee not confirmed to be on tonight? I thought AJ Lee was confirmed to be on tonight. I don't know because I thought she was going to show up on the Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree match, and I thought that um that Becky Lynch was going to. Some people were saying that Becky Lynch was going to drop the title, and AJ Lee was going to come in and cost Becky Lynch the match and drop the title to Maxine. I didn't think that was going to happen, but I did think somewhere in the match or sometime after the match, AJ was going to come in and you know attack Becky Lynch, and then we could set up again Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee. I don't know when that match is happening, and I don't know where AJ Lee's been at because we have not seen her since WrestlePalooza. Bro, where is she at? I don't know. I don't know, man. But we can keep going. Skip that down to the main event, the Battle Royal. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Them boys in the Battle Royal cooked. Them boys in the Battle Royal absolutely cooked, bro. That was a fantastic Battle Royal. But then it ultimately came down to Dirty D, as you see, Dirty D, Jey Uso, and Dirty D, Jey Uso, LA Knight, Jimmy Uso. And the talk of the town is you see that man right there. I think it's either here or it's either here or here. It's here or here. I don't know, bro. I don't know, man. The camera be switching, but it's either one of these places. It's one of these places right here. But you see, man, AJ Styles, not AJ Styles, Jey Uso eliminating that boy, Big Jim Moose, big boy Jimmy Uso. That's kind of crazy. I think we might be setting up Jimmy versus Jay again. If they, I really don't want to really see that, but if they do set that up, please let it be 40 times better than WrestleMania 40, bro. Please let it be 40 times better than WrestleMania 40. That was literally the only bad match on the entire WrestleMania 40, bro. Was Jimmy versus Jay. So hopefully, if they do decide to run that back, hopefully they decide to actually put on a better, way 20 times better match. I mean, I don't know how it would be hard to put on a match that was like that, but hopefully they do it, man. Hopefully they do it way better. Also, you had LA Knight and Jey Uso, connection, but it came down to Dirty Dom and Jey Uso. Bro, well, let me tell you, them boys was lit for Dirty D. Them boys in San Diego, was it in no, Sacramento. Them boys in Sacramento was lit for Dirty D, Dirty Dom. And I was here for Dirty Dom. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, bro, I'm here for Dirty Dom winning and going on. Imagine him becoming Dom 4 belts. It would it be 4 or 3? It would be 4. It would be 3. It would be 3. Dom 3 belts. I would be here for it, man. Call him Mercedes Moné. Actually, I did see that, bro. I did see what happened with Mercedes Moné, bro. Whatever, bro. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna speak too much on that, bro. But back to Jey Uso. Jey Uso actually eliminating. He was trying. Now they set this up perfectly. He was trying to eliminate LA Knight, but Jimmy Uso was also over there trying to eliminate LA Knight, and so Jey Uso came over, boom, flipped them both over, and eliminated both LA Knight and Jimmy Uso at the same time, and I love it, bro. I love it because Jey Uso is still showing signs of him wanting to be the tribal chief because he didn't even show no moments or remorse. Then Dirty Dom came over. Boys was lit for Dirty D. I actually had us thinking that he was going to win, but ultimately they went for Jey Uso, bro. Actually, I wish that Chat GPT booked Dom to win, bro. That'd been great. And then a CM Punk versus Dirty Dom match, that would go hard. I ain't gonna hold you. That would go hard. I would be here for it. But ultimately, Jey Uso did what Jey Uso does and picked up the win. And that brings me down to the last picture right here. CM Punk was at commentary watching, calling Battle Royal, And with that, Jey Uso versus CM Punk at Saturday night's main event. Now, here's the thing. I'm not going to give my predictions, but here's the thing. Is Seth Rollins, the question is Seth Rollins faking again his injury? Because so far, what we know is that Seth Rollins could be out for a long time, like a really long time. So if that's the case, somebody here has to win unless Braun and Braun Security comes in and costs CM Punk and Jey Uso the match, which I don't really believe, or not believe, but I don't really think that should happen. It doesn't really make any sense anymore, unless it was all a ruse. Unless the turn it on Seth Rollins was all a ruse. But Jimmy, or not Jimmy, Jay and CM Punk Saturday night's main event. You actually won't get a prediction on here unless it'll be a short. It might be a short. So if I had to put a prediction, who will become world heavyweight champion, I think this is where you pull the trigger, man. I think this is where you pull the trigger on CM Punk, bro, and have him finally become world heavyweight champion. But the only thing is, Seth Rollins has always said, I'll make sure every bone in my body make sure that you do not become world heavyweight champion. And that's the thing, bro. Will this man go out there in a wheelchair and cost CM Punk the match? I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure this injury is legit. I'm pretty sure this injury is legit. Seeing what happened when he jumped done the coast to coast to Cody Rhodes, it did look like he really for real got injured. So I don't know where they would go. It would have to be a clean match. No Braun and Braun security, just a clean match. And um, if I had to choose, since I'm only going to do a shorts prediction, so not all of y'all will see my prediction of Saturday night's main event. If I had to choose, I would have to go CM Punk, bro. Just pull the trigger. Just pull the trigger on CM Punk. Just pull the trigger on CM Punk, man. But my favorite thing, dude. Dude, my favorite thing was that battle royal. That battle royal absolutely cooked, bro. That battle royal absolutely cooked. Again, we need to send the ETA of where in the world AJ Lee is. Why CM Punk keep leaving the house, leaving the house without her. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Another good round of applause for them boys over at Chad GPT cooking us another banger. Another banger. Them boys is 3 in a row. Them boys is on a 3-streak show, or like 3 show streak. But yeah, tell me what y'all think about tonight's Raw in the comment section down below. Hopefully, maybe something crazy. We might do another video like this if something crazy happens on SmackDown. But yeah, if you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, and tell me what I should do or react to in my next video. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.